Thank you all. Good afternoon. I am so excited to be here with so many of my friends. I know I've gotten a chance to say hi to a lot of you and meet some wonderful new faces. But one of the beauties of being here today is that we all share one incredible thing, and that is that we care about babies and we care about the beautiful women who carry and raise them. And that is why I wanted to share a little information with you about a bill that I was proud to get to bill manage this year and work on in the legislative session with the help of so many of you in this room. First, I want to take you back just a second. I know we've talked about this quite a bit today, but we all know what happened in the summer of 2023, right? Yep, that's all right. We did have to have a special session to pass the heartbeat law. I was a first-term member of the Iowa House, and I was really excited to be a part of it. I was fresh off a lot of elation over the session, getting to talk to some amazing pregnancy center support staff, getting to work along with my colleagues prioritizing maternity care access and other rural health access with the expansion of regional centers of excellence. And this was an exciting time. Also, it was on my birthday. So what an incredible gift to be able to share with the people of Iowa, to be fighting to make sure that we get to have more birthdays for babies in Iowa. Now back to this last fall. Pre-session, we were having normal conversations about upcoming bills, and we saw this opportunity. We wanted to continue fighting for those babies. We wanted to strengthen our current heartbeat law once again. That bill was being threatened, and it was not by the courts, it was not in the courts, it was not by legislative action, but as we've already heard today, it was by black market pill providers. And you can go online right now. You can search where to get an abortion pill. You'll see results like click here now, delivery to all 50 states. That's right. Picture this scene. A woman takes a test. She's panicked. She may be alone. She might be with a man, but she doesn't know where to turn. She clicks a link. She gets a set of pills sent by mail. What's in them? Was this overseen by a real doctor? Is there a basement pill press operation, or is there a real medical grade facility on the other end? She doesn't know. She takes the pills, and within hours, she's bleeding. She's scared. She doesn't know who to call. The information on the page in her package just simply said, if you go to the hospital, tell them that you're miscarrying and do not tell them what you took. They encourage her to lie. This story is a summary of many, many conversations that I had with mothers over the past few months. During this process, one thing was made very clear. Taking something at home without the expert conversation of a doctor is incredibly dangerous, and taking something that you don't know where it came from and that might be laced with who knows what could be deadly. So the bill that was signed into law by Governor Reynolds on May 19th was born. We started crafting it, and the very first priority of this legislation was to ensure that no mother in Iowa would ever be left in pain or dying on an operation table because of lies and confusion that pro-abortion activists have made. We have taken the gray area created by them and turned it into clear black and white. That is why our enhanced definition of the new abortion definition of Iowa explicitly states that the care for ectopic pregnancy and the care for miscarriages are not an abortion under our Iowa code. The proponents of fear and misinformation have too long twisted the reality of our previous definitions that already allowed for that care, saying that it did not allow for us to take action when a woman was in danger. That is a lie, and in my opinion, folks who spread those lies should be ashamed of themselves. But now it is going to be crystal clear. Back to our mother. Through much of my research, statistics were standing out to me. Information like 1 in 4 women seeking an abortion are in a coercive or abusive situation. But those aren't just statistics. These are real women being silenced by their abusers. By requiring in-person screenings, we are giving these women a lifeline. We are providing a private clinical sanctuary where an expert can look them in the eye and say, "Are you okay? Are you safe at home?" That opportunity for intervention is lost the moment that we send this process to a computer screen and a mailbox. It also creates consistent requirements on what physicians are following when administering the drug. It's called informed consent. It's standard practice when you're getting a procedure or a medication or a treatment plan in Iowa. It's not difficult. It's not onerous. It's what every patient deserves. A woman deserves to know what she's taking, what risks and complications she could have by taking that action, and if she's scared, who does she call? This bill created a new code chapter that was also very simple, enhancing penalties and explicitly prohibiting the dispensing of medicine by anyone who is not licensed to do that, drugs from being dispensed to someone who is not the patient, and drugs being dispensed outside of the medical setting. This is not rocket science. This is simple. We're holding medications to the same standards here in Iowa. Why would anyone want to lower the bar for our women? Iowa took a stand against unregulated street drugs and anonymous mail order pills. We are taking a stand to ensure that women are not dismissed and are not silenced. Women in Iowa are not political pawns. Their children are not political pawns. And upholding the reality of medical excellence and human compassion is not radical. It's our job. Today, when we walk for life, I will be thinking of those so many mothers and families who told me their stories. Today, I walk for you. Thank you.